White Helm tells me he'll be on. However, it depends on whether or not we have 5 million people in the booth.
This booth has become popular.
In the booth.
We have guest casters this evening.
We're also joined by our technical director, Jordan, and also giving us info, Persia. Lee wants to give a shout out to Boo. Awesome job, guys. Keep it up, he says. Thank you, Lee. And we're also joined by Connor. He's hanging out. And Aldix is here, too, our stream moderator, making sure no one gets too crazy in the chat. And Jericho is here as well, joining us as a guest caster. All right, the round is getting started now. AE, both sides blasting up early. The Veil goes out for AE. It looks like Boo not using a Veil at all, opting not to do that. Already the Ranger pressure giving AE a lot of poke. Caliburn leaping into the backline of AE. AE's driver goes to counter, pushes on Caliburn. They've switched sides in the OS now, and it looks like Caliburn getting pushed all the way back to his side. He's low. He's going to pull back. The Necros are on him. He's taking a lot of pressure, and it looks like the Rangers now trying to poke down the backline for AE. AE's backline getting out of the way, though, avoiding that damage. Looks like both sides are going to get a quick re-empower off. Halia Dax with a lot of damage going on. A banner went down for an AE player. He's back up. He's going to go back down, however, and it looks like Boo Gank is going to secure that, even with AE frontline trying to pick him up. Another AE player goes down now. Caliburn right on top of it. It's a Warrior. They're going to finish that Warrior off, so that's 2 kills already secured for Boo. Boo now pushing into AE. AE pulling back towards Boo's side, taking a lot of damage here. Trying to avoid, it looks like a Boo player, tinks and taps, gonna go down. That's the Ranger for Boo. He's gonna get bannered back up. He's rolling away. He's very low. Another player go down. He was trying to hard res him, Zizak. So it's 2 down for Boo. It's a rally worth 2 down for AE. Let's see what happens. And it looks like AE, the tink taps is gonna rally the AE players. They get up. And now Mesmer for Boo is gonna go down here. AE gonna secure this kill, but there's also 2 AE down. Let's see what happens. The rally war again. Looks like it looks like Evil Ass is going to go out rally AE players, but they get put back down very quickly by Caliburn in the melee. Caliburn in the melee now pushing in to AE. A lot of damage going out. Looks like the LE Ranger poke down. Also, Life Blast hitting him. He is going to be on the floor. Too much damage for the gank to try and res. The LE is going to be finished off by the range pressure, and it looks like that's GG. There's a lot of AE players down. They're going to pull off to the side here, and Boo takes the second round, so it's going to go 2-0 for Boo. And wow, Boo really dominating this GvG so far.
That was strong. I think those Rangers played a big factor right there.
They had control of the fight again.
Yep.
It looked like AE wasn't sure about what they wanted to do for most of that round.
They were trapped. They're still trapped over here on the water side. They're not moving too out of it.
Well, Boo knows what they want to do, and they're forcing their game on AE.
AE's playing more of the reactive style.
Yes.
I agree with Jericho. There was also a huge part where Caliburn overextended the melee by far, and AE definitely could have turned on it without the
they could have punished it,
support of his backline.
In the round, obviously Boo takes the round, but that round was by no means a blowout. We saw AE having Boo and AE having multiple players down at the same time. Something Boo did very well was they saved their well bomb for AE's regroup. Jericho and Fallen, my question for you is, say you're the driver of AE right now, what changes do you make at this stage in the GvG?
Mainly that I would change my driving style, because the way that AE is driving is clearly not working for them. And Boo is, you can see it in the, from the POV on the stream, that Boo is just outmaneuvering the AE driver, and the AE driver is waiting to see what the Boo driver is going to do. And you never want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to
Oh, sorry, go ahead, sir. Jericho.
Yeah, you want to do like your own thing, and regardless of what the enemy's doing, you always want to do your own thing regardless of how they're playing. And of course you bring in some reactionary movements here and there, but you never just want to keep waiting for them like AE seems to be doing.
Mm-hmm. And Fallen, what would you do differently?
I don't know how much you heard because I actually lagged out just now. What I was saying earlier, I don't know if you guys heard it, about Caliburn overextending his melee at the beginning. Did any of that go through?
We caught that.
Okay, yeah. As it were, AE had a lot of opportunities that they could have punished Boo, especially on the melee. AE is not putting enough pressure on the melee at all. I would be focusing AE. If I was in AE's shoes, I would be focusing on making sure that my backline was putting everything they can on Boo's melee in order to try and keep him in check. Because right now Boo's melee is going they're just running around doing whatever they want because AE is just playing towards their game. And then what happens with that is, because Boo's melee is like on their front foot, the rest of the guild can't do their job because you're not pressuring that melee enough.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, obviously the big thing is the way that Boo handles the rally war. They get the stomps faster than AE could. They get the stomps and they get the downs faster than AE could, rallying their players. But, I mean, we all know from experience how important a rally war is to the round. It can decide whether you win or lose, essentially.
I think the adjustments that need to be made more or less is the non-stealth. Like, you don't get that big stealth opener, and I think everybody used that to advantage. And instead of just going out there and playing without it, I think they're a little sketchy about it at the moment. Not getting that easy engage usually, and that's something to work on as well.
And Jericho brings up a good point. AE's banners, they're really not using them. And Boo is using them to their full effect. AE dropping banners late, or just not dropping them at all, it seems.
Yeah, if AE can use their banners, even if they're losing the fight in the beginning, they can turn around the fight really hard. And that's like, it's one of the things a lot of guilds used to do really well against us. And I think if AE can get their banners down, then their early game won't be such a bad thing for them like it is right now. Because they're losing the fight early, it looks like.
So the next round's going to start at 13:00. We're going to go into, I can't really tell when 13:00 is going to be, just because of the, what is it called? The way the timer works. So it'll be soon. However, I think AE is taking this time right now to talk things over in their team speak and get ready for their next round. Talking, just preparing. And tomorrow, him versus BMO. Get excited. Get ready. It's going to be fun. What have you been doing with your time in retirement, Jericho?
What?
League of
What have you
Legends
been doing
hype?
up to? I asked Fallen earlier what he's doing since he stopped playing Guild Wars. I'm just wondering what you've been up to. I know what you've been up to, but for the stream.
I've been playing League of Legends.
Alright.
Dota's the real man's game, Jericho.
Are you plat yet, bro?
Dota's gay. I'm almost there.
Almost there.
I was in a depressive state and hit gold 5, but now I'm back to gold 1.
Diamond
Hey.
and Quirky incoming.
Yeah, I just started
Onyx.
playing Corky.
What is Aldix saying? Aldix saying everybody to back up. If we could have the spectators and any casters back up. Georgie, be careful when you're out there. I gotta be more careful too as well.
I'm gonna move off this. Last time I was on this stand, I got pulled into the fight and died. Yeah, Caliburn's asking for spectators to back up. We saw, I think one spectator got pulled in last round, so you can go ahead and stay away from the fight.
That's mainly the guys like that are up on the statues and stuff. If you guys could like go back into the stands, because you guys are getting pulled off and hit by AoEs, and it's causing issues. Because like even like retail ticks and stuff can be an issue.
I would take off the dodge roll trade on the Guardian if you're gonna be dodging around. I have to take that off. So I'm gonna be dodging around the fight. I noticed I was giving heals out by accident. You're not a Guardian though.
Bro, that build's built last year.
The dodge rolls. So here we go. 1330 seconds. We're going to see the next round. Get excited. Get ready. AE looking to try to bring this back for them. It's only 2-0, so there's still plenty of time and a lot can happen with this GvG. Alright, 21 seconds to the round. Get started here.
I'm ready.
You ready? Are you ready, Fallen?
I'm so hyped.
Dude,
right
I'm
now.
fucking hyped.
Go get hyped,
This is
guys.
gonna
It's
be
so
good.
hard right now.
Should we do the SPVP? Let's get the hype train rolling, everyone.
Careful, you might have
hype. Yeah,
You might offend Arena Net.
Sorry.
Alright, 03-01, and the round is starting now. AE with the early blast. Now Caliburn actually taking a Veil this round, pushing forward. The Veil didn't do much for them, and now both sides right in each other's face early on. I gotta move out of the way. We're pushing straight to the back line on AE's side. His melee almost getting caught. The gank is in the back, but AE has to turn their attention to the down player in the middle for them. He's gonna get cleaved out. And it looks like he's going to get banner up this time, so if AE gets a good... Oh, no, AE didn't get the banner off on him. He's going to go down. Another Guardian, 2 Guardians, 3 players are down. Looks like 3 frontliners as well. A banner goes down, but it doesn't get the
That's
Warrior.
2
The Warrior
banners
is
so far,
cleaved
I
out.
believe. Yep,
A
2
good
banners
stop,
for
so
AE.
2 banners down for AE already. Misslaw, Ellie he missed all the way back into the train. Train's going to get him back up, so Boo hasn't lost anyone yet. However, Mesmer, AE looking for him, and now AE pushing on the Rangers. The Rangers are going to get out of the way, though. avoiding the damage. Now Caliburn looking for the backline of AE. They find an Ellie. They're pushing on him. Caliburn still chasing that Ellie. That Ellie way out of position now, just trying to avoid Caliburn. Caliburn now chasing into the gank fight, and the Necros are going to pop Lich here onto AE as they push them back into their corner. Halia Dax going down. Caliburn trying to get the res on his Necro. Another 2 AE players going down. The Lich form generating these downs, helping the gank out. A Necro gets cleaved out. The Ellie misting away, but he's still going to be down. Caliburn chasing the Ellie. The Ellie is very low. Caliburn finishes the Ellie. Now he's pushing back into AE's train. AE on the reactive again, pulling back into their side, trying to avoid the damage coming down. They've lost a lot of players here. Another AE goes down. They go to save him, but they can't. 2 AE go down, and it looks like Boo is going to finish it off. 3, 4, 5 AE are down on the ground, and this might be GG for Boo. This is GG. Boo takes the round here.
Ooh, that was a quick one.
Yeah, Boo really going on the full aggressive
Boo's
there.
looking fierce, bro.
Boo is scary tonight. It's going to go to 3-0 for Boo.
And
That was a bad engage, even though they had stealth. You never want to go head on with a melee train like AE did, and then especially ignore them when they're going on your back line.
Yep. I'd like to see, like, from these Mesmers, even though they're trying to still try to stealth with the Veil, just take out and put Nullfield in, and maybe help strip off the melee more, or whoever they like.
Something different I noticed, the Necros, and it's just in terms of style of play, IX like to use their Necros to blow up the melee, while it seems Boo prefers to use their Necros with the gank and blow up the gank. We saw an Ellie and I believe that was a Mesmer for AE go
Remember
down
last
that
night
last round.
He said he likes to mix it more of an aggressive, like, pirate ship more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he likes the range pressure a lot more.
Yeah.
But he's not afraid
But
to
using
chase
it not
someone.
just for the melee as a clump range pressure, more of a single target. Using his
That seems-
Necros in the gank fight and solo targeting people again. That's what 15 is all about, is that solo target.
That seems to
One
be
by
working
one
out
by
for them.
one.
Again, like Jericho said earlier, the banners not going down effectively for AE.
Well, they
Well,
had
it's
2
costing
good
them.
banners over here. They got the people up, but that one Guardian in the middle, he went back down and they had to waste 2 banners right there. And that was like early in the fight.
What I noticed also is that I don't know if it's because of the meta. You know, I've been absent in this game for a while now, but it doesn't seem like these skills are really baiting out anything, and they're not really juking, and the engages seem pretty simple. Like that was a Veil, and straight into they went straight through each other, and I think they could do more and like kind of trick Boo. But I also like Boo's playstyle, where it's like 0 fucks given, just go in there and like destroy something. But I think AE could do better if they just like try to juke them. Maybe they'll get better results, because the way they're playing right now, it's not really working out in their favor.
I agree with that. The same issue this round happened that happened last round, where Caliburn was allowed to put his melee pretty much directly into the backline of AE, and realistically, like, no guild should ever be able to do that while you still have your Necro Bomb. I don't know how many Necros AE is running, but if you're running 2 or 3 Necros in 15, this is 15's, right? I believe. Yeah, it's 15's. If you're running like 2 or 3 Necros, there should be like really no excuse for them to be able to push their melee in while you still have your Necro Bomb up. And just go in like unpunished like that. And Jericho was saying there's no real baiting or anything, and that's where AE needs to play a little bit more technically and realize like, hey, Boo is just, they're going in headstrong and they're trying to do their thing. Well, if we can punish that by hitting them hard, and then maybe generating some one pushes, some opportunities, stuff like that, they'd be on a better position.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things AE can do is just like pretend to go full aggressive and then just completely 180 back to the fucking water. And then as soon as they do that, just get a quick water field, re-might stack, and then go hard on Boo again. And if they do that, I believe Boo would probably waste a lot of cooldowns thinking that AE
They are
ran all
slow
the way.
melee train. They are running hammers, Boo. They have a mix of hammers and great swords in there.
If they're running
Alright.
a lot of hammers, then the only way you can beat that is just be completely mobile. Just go in, pretend you're gonna go in, dodge out, run away, re-heal up, get your might stacks, and then go back in hard. Because once
Alright.
they blow all their cooldowns, then that's the
They're on
round.
the start.
Alright, the round's getting started here. It's alright. Boo going in at both sides, taking an early bail, going in for the gauge. Caliburn straight to the backline. Same with AE, almost identical starts. And not AE ignoring the Rangers and the gank from Boo that's right behind him. They seem to have turned their attention. Both sides now almost mirroring each other, turning their attention on each other's ganks. It looks like Tinks for AE, or for Boo is going to get caught here. And an AE player also getting caught. He's going to get back up though. Leaps away, and now AE pushing into Caliburn's train. Caliburn pushing AE back into his starting side. It looks like Tink, so he's already dead, and now AE being pushed all the way back. It looks like Clud right here trying to make a play on AE's front line. AE's front line getting off. Asceta going down here on top of the gank. Now the gank for Boo, again, all of Boo regrouping here. A gank off to the left side of Boo. Boo now pushing into AE. It looks like an AE player's down. The banner does not get him up. The poison field's going to keep him on the ground, but Liches go up, and let's see if they can generate it down. An AE player is down. He's going to get punted away. Good play, good hammer play there. And now Boo going to cleave him out. AE goes to rescue the Necro. They do not get the rescue. They're going to pull off here. It looks like the Mesmer, or no, it's a Necro for Boo is going to go down. He's going to get back up. AE lets him go, and now AE seems to be chasing him again. The Necro's across the arena now. Caliburn running to the rescue, trying to save him.